Welcome back. It's time for Spam 101. So Lisa Chang joins us with ways to stop spam from invading your emails. So Lisa, we're just going to start with the most basic of questions. What is spam? Can you define it for us?
For sure. Spam is basically an unsolicited email coming from an unknown sender. So Tracy, what I want to tell you first and foremost is that since the beginning of the year, over 51,000 new domains have been registered that has to do with the pandemic. So whether that's leading you down the route of finding out more information about our health status or supporting you financially, whatever the case is, there's a lot of hackers out there that are trying to get you to click in to get through to these domains. So whether they're coming to you through an email, through a text message, I do not want you to open any of these links or emails that look unfamiliar to you. That is tip number one. When you see a link, always look out. Do you recognize it? Is it misspelt? If it looks foreign, then chances are that it is. So please do not click on it. Tip number two to avoid spam. I want you to change your passwords regularly. I know we always talk about it, but it's so much more important than ever before to make sure that you're on top of your passwords. Making sure that you're doing your updates as well on your devices is key. Tip number three is to make sure that you are either using an antivirus and or a VPN. If you're working from home, chances are you're already using a VPN, but if you're operating a business, if you're homeschooling, or if you're just searching the web, consider using an off-the-shelf VPN that you can purchase from any electronics retailer, and what that will do is add a layer of protection once again to making sure that you're safe.
Ooh, that's really good. I didn't realize that about updates. They're also upping their security measures, so it's really important that you do those updates. Good info. I think people forget to be vigilant online because they don't think anything truly bad could happen to them, but it did happen to our very own Dave. Dave, your Twitter account was hacked. I will never forget this. It was bad. Walk us through what happened.
Well, absolutely. This was actually Instagram that I got hacked, and it was one evening. All of a sudden, I get all of these emails saying that password change, they were changing the phone number on my account, and I was madly trying to respond to them, and it was actually three guys that were working in tandem that had gotten in through my email. So it was really traumatic because, I thought I was the only one. But what was interesting is I learned after the fact that this happens to hundreds of people every single day.
Now, you have some advice for folks out there about what to do if they're in that situation.
So what you've got to do is you've got to go to the help center. If you're going to Instagram or Twitter or Facebook, go to the help center, look for the tab that says report an issue, and then scroll down. You'll see that there's a little link and it says fill out form. And they're going to ask you to take a selfie holding some ID to prove who you are. You actually have to go to the help center. It makes all the difference. And I remember, Tracy, you were so kind to me during this because it is really traumatic, and it's a horrible thing to go through. The other thing you want to make sure is do not pay a ransom email. Quite often those are form letters, so do not. You want to report it directly on those help centers.
So thank you so much for that crucial information. Dave, Lisa, together with these stories, we should be well able to stave off some of these attacks in the future.